Hey everyone, welcome back to Remote Reports. Today's a big one. I just got my hands on the Breville Barista Express. Let's crack this open. This is my first ever espresso machine. It's also my first ever espresso shot and latte. No experience, no barista skills. I ordered this Breville Express from Marketplace for $350, and then I ordered these accessories from Amazon. I really don't know how to use the tools very well. Like I said, I just ordered all of this stuff. It came in today, and all of the experience that I've gotten is from watching videos on YouTube. And I just kind of pieced together like all of the different tools that I saw people using online, and watched videos on how they set the machine up, how they dial the machine in, and how they made their espresso shots. So as you'll see in this video, it doesn't go very well. From the milk frother standpoint, I do feel like I pulled a pretty decent shot. At least it tasted decent. The machine was pretty easy to set up. The instructions were pretty self-explanatory. Now this burr, I watched plenty of videos where people were saying that you need to set the burr on a level 3 or 4, that the preset burr wasn't what you want to set it on. So I adjusted that to a 3. And then I put the external grind setting to a 5. There's plenty of space here for extra tools and space for any other little tools that you want to put down here. It's a really nice machine. It's stainless steel finish, solid weight. It definitely feels premium. It comes with everything that you need to make a good latte or a good espresso shot. Like I said, I just saw plenty of videos where I saw all the extra equipment and accessories that was being used, and I said, why not? Go ahead. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was intimidated while trying to do this. You could tell that the timing on when I try to grind the beans wasn't where it needs to be. And then just the way the tools are supposed to feel in your hand. And some of you people that are like really experienced at this are probably gonna get a nice laugh, because there's some funny moments in here that you're gonna look at it and probably think back to your first latte that you ever made, and it's probably gonna bring back memories. So I did measure out 18 grams of beans, which, looking back, I added a bigger basket to my portafilter. So I don't think that it filled the portafilter up enough. I think for that portafilter, I probably could have used 20 to 22. I think it's a triple filter. But again, I'm not sure why I'm spraying the beans with water here. I saw someone do it on YouTube. I think that it prevents the beans from sticking to the grinder. Said I have no idea why I did that. I'm doing monkey see, monkey do right now. Also, I was told not to leave the beans in the hopper up there and keep them in an airtight container. That way the beans don't get stale. And then I manually pushed this all the way in until all of the beans came out. And again, I let the grinder go too far, and I could start to hear it make the noise where I went too far with it. So again, I'm fumbling around looking for, what tool to use and, what do I do next? This is a WD-T tool. It's supposed to break up any clumps or any kind of craters or air pockets or anything in there, so it kind of distributes everything around. This, I know for sure I didn't use this right. If anybody can tell me in the comments how to use this. When I pulled it off, I looked at it, it just doesn't look right. I thought it was going to be smoother, so I'm pretty sure I didn't do that right. The tamper, I think I did a decent job with this. I think maybe I could have went in a little bit more even. I do see some residue up there to the top, but it looks okay. So like I said, the internal burr is set at a 3. The external grinder is set at a 5. I have I think it's the IMPS competition basket. I don't know if I put enough beans into that one. I think it's a triple shot, but I felt like it poured a decent shot. From all the videos that I saw, it said you need about 36 grams in about 30 seconds. And I think I was pretty close. So I did try the shot off camera, and it was palatable. The color and everything of the shot looks pretty good to me. Again, this is my first time doing this. So this was definitely drinkable. This is where we went sideways. I'm using a oat milk, and I got it off the shelf. It said and I just don't know if I got the wand hot enough. I don't know if the wand was in there deep enough. I just had no idea what this is supposed to feel like from a depth standpoint. I feel like I had it in a decent spot. I feel like I was creating a vortex, but I just could not get any texture. And then the cup started getting really hot, so I just turned the machine off. After I tested it, the temperature still only got up to 130 degrees. I think it's supposed to be at around 150. Again, if somebody can give me tips in the comments, I know some people are probably going to be laughing at this one. But again, for someone that's never done this before, you don't know what it feels like, the timing of it, and there's a lot of uncertainty with how long I'm supposed to do this. I think that was a bad job. But to all you YouTubers out there, your videos are really good enough for me to put together a decent coffee, because this drink was, for my first shot ever, it was drinkable. I didn't do any dial-in shots. This was the only shot that I poured. This is the very first shot out of the machine. There was no practice. There was no dial-in shots. There was no practice here. So for this to be the very first drink out of the machine, and for it to be drinkable, I was really surprised. Will you film this up close? So this is really funny because, you know, you see people doing the latte art and you're like, oh, that's not hard. And then I started doing it and there's just like no texture, no foam, nothing. And I knew right when I was doing this that there was no texture or foam that was going to be there. I didn't know it was going to look like this. But I mean, you can hear me in the background laughing. You can see a close-up right here. So this was my first ever latte. I had to get it on video. It was, you know, you only get your first of anything one time. But I appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content. Thank you.